validating my opinion. I'm not going to pretend it's not a problem. It is a problem. It's hard to believe. The whole mechanism of media is broken, if you think about it, right? There's an intrinsic paradox. It's a mechanism that is broken because how do journalists get recognized? By clicks, right? You get more traffic, you get a raise. Well, how do you get clicks? By publishing sensationalist and oftentimes inaccurate things, but it's what people want to see, right? And so you see some of these titles, like with the horrible tragedy of a Jew being murdered on the streets of Los Angeles, and there was a title, Jewish man dies after hitting head at protest. Like, that's a thing that really got published. It's like, it's hard to believe. But let's be honest, if the title would have been Palestinian protester murders Jew in cold blood, not going to get so many clicks. Not really interesting, which is absurd, obviously, to us. We understand. But the mechanism is broken. And so it needs to change. And the mechanism manifests not only in traditional media, but also in the algorithms of social media, right? These algorithms, what are they designed for? They're designed to keep us engaged. They're designed to keep us on our phones. Now, if my Twitter feed is all full of people that I completely disagree with and I have nothing in common with, then I'm closing my app and I'm throwing my phone away and I don't want to see it anymore. But if I'm seeing people that are making me feel, validating my opinions constantly, then, oh, okay, I feel great, right? So that's what they're designed to do. And so it's a problem. I'm not going to pretend it's not a problem. It is a problem. The best we can do is engage, right? I mean, I often talk about this. The words social media, that phrase is a paradox, right? Because media generally is a broadcast, one way. Social is two way. So is it social or is it media? Most companies and most organizations and most people focus on the media part. They're just broadcasting all day. But if you're social and you're actually engaging with people that are willing to engage, right, in a real, intellectual discussion, not name calling. Again, you have that discussion with one person, 50,000 other people watch that. You've now engaged with 50,000 people. So it's about stepping out of your comfort zone. It's about knowing the facts, because that's the worst. If you engage, you don't even know what you're talking about. Knowing the facts, engaging, and impacting one by one. That's how I view it, right? People are like, oh my God, but it's, there's so many. Yeah, there are so many. So if you look at it that way, we'll never do anything. And that's true for anything in life. So the way I see it is one person that I convince is a huge win. It's a huge win. Every single one of those people for me is a huge win. Look at it like that. And I think, we'll all do our part. We really could. And again, going back to Ari, one person, millions of people. He didn't have anything that me and you don't have. It's a keyboard. We all have a keyboard. So, people say, what can I do? Everybody can do something right now. Everybody. If you can't donate money, if you can't donate supplies, if you can't go visit people in the hospital, then turn your phone on and tweet something with moral clarity. Don't just sit and consume, the news, the horrible atrocities that are going to scar your soul forever. Don't do that. And it's hard not to do that. Focus on being productive. Focus on making an impact. Make an impact.
There's some influencers. They have millions of followers. They might post some things that might only get a couple hundred views or a couple thousand views. And what I took away from that was that even though I don't have that many followers, even if I do 1 or 2 posts a week, it has the potential and the chance to reach so many other people and change the mind of even one individual. How do we reach our Christian supporters, our Christian friends, and pull them into this digital media fight?
Like I said before, one of our biggest challenges is that we're outnumbered, massively. But if we bring in evangelical Christians and Christians that support Israel, now we're outnumbering everyone, right? So it is something that, in my opinion, should be top priority. I know that there are organizations like Israel 365 that's very focused on, bringing in our Christian friends and helping us. So it's something that is being done, but it's something that we need to absolutely, up the speed and up the intensity, because it's something that could help us win this war in a very real way, other than small efforts that I, as one human being can make, and the organizations that I know that are making. I don't know how we can do this at scale, but it's something that I think should be top priority. And I think that we should allocate significant resources to doing exactly that, because that can make the most impactful difference in this war, in my opinion.